The film's brilliant, by the way.
Thank you.
Do you feel proud that you've come sort of 4 years down the line, a difficult sort of film to make? They said it was unfilmable. You happy now?
It's more relief than happy. It seems to be people, the majority of the viewer seems to embrace it. I've carried this anxiety for a long time. I was very, very proud that I took on along the 3,000 filmmakers come along with me to this 4-year journey. It's sort of a parallel with Pies Adrift. For a long time, we carried the anxiety whether this will work or not. Seems like working. It's a relief.
You've talked a lot about water recently. Was it hard work working with so much?
It's very hard to imitate God's work. This is not a movie because it is in some way a lonely journey. Water has to be very expressive. Otherwise, we will need a big movie star like Tom Hanks to get your attention throughout the journey. To control water, big volume of water, and make it expressive, like a visualization of the Pies' internal world, that was quite difficult. Whether shooting or animation that have the water ocean extension in post, they're both extremely difficult for me.
You mentioned your film star there, Suraj. It was his first film, wasn't it? What was it like working with him?
It's very inspiring, because at first I had a lot of anxiety. It won't work. He didn't swim. He never acted before, although he's a great talent. A long period, 3 months of intense training. And then once we start shooting, gradually, especially the water part, every shot is him. It's him. We don't use stunt. We're shooting order. And gradually, he sort of, just the way he is, become a spiritual leading factor. Everybody's following him to find Pies' life on the ocean. It's quite a spiritual journey in itself.
What about the technology used? Because this is the first film you've done in 3D. What was the planning involved in that?
3D is very interesting. It's a new cinematic language, and that put me in a novice kind of position while I was conducting a big production and making big decisions. I think it's a great learning experience. It helped me examine what seeing is, what cinema is. Whenever you're in touch with a new media, new environment, you have to think somewhat differently. That's inspiring. I'm still a novice. I think we're in the beginning of discovering something new here.
There's a bit of Oscar buzz around the film. Have you been thinking about that at all? Or
I was thinking about surviving the movie. And then when it just released, I was very anxious how it would play. When the buzz comes, of course, that's very encouraging. It means a lot of work. A lot of events you go to if you get a buzz, but it's good for the business of releasing the movie. It's great encouragement for everyone work on the movie.
Check out Truthloader. We're the home of citizen journalism online. We've got playlists on Syria and the recent Israel and Palestine conflict, and there's also a playlist of weirder stuff. We've also got a great new show called Truthloader Investigates, which looks at the kinds of things you won't see on the mainstream news. And if that wasn't enough, we'll also be hosting live debates, which you can be a part of. Check out whatever you like, but the best way not to miss out is to subscribe.